Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you're coming across my channel, welcome. Hey there. Hi there. Come on in here. Have a seat. Catch this spiritual work. Bring your higher self, your spirit team, your spirit guides, or maybe you just want to come along, whatever you want to do. I hope you bring your higher self so that you'll know the truth if it smacks you in the face. If it's not your truth, just lay it down for somebody else to take. If it don't apply, let it fly. 9 times out of 10, though, Spirit guided you here for a reason. There's a 99.9% chance that there's something here that you need to know. Listen, if you're returning back to the channel, then baby, listen to the song. Listen to the song here in my heart. I love you. You are my beautiful, wonderful soul tribe. I thank you for your love and support. Thank you for your love donations. Shout out to the people that are watching the commercials by way of the real commercials on the platform for 30 seconds or more. Somebody said to say that because they said that that's how the channel gets like some type of credit. So yeah, let's do that. Why not? I mean, I know we got commercial breaks and then we got commercial breaks. And if you're new, oh, you'll find out what the real commercial breaks are about. They're the ones that are within the reading. It's a long story, but trust me, you'll know when you're surviving a commercial break. Some people come here just for that, and then they leave and they're satisfied, and that makes me happy. Nevertheless, I pray you get what you need and more of what you want. I've already called it my appropriate protection. I pray that you have done the same. Let's go ahead and dive into this reading. So listen, Mercury is out here retrograding like never before. Ooh, were y'all ready? Were you ready? Were you ready? Were you ready? Listen, this Mercury retrograde is not for the weak. It is the last one of the year. It is very, very powerful. Scorpionic energy is still rocking and rolling with the Sagittarius energy. Listen, death, transformation, rebirth, and the retrograde in Sagittarius season as we approach winter solstice. Do y'all know that karma, judgment, justice, the universe is spinning on its axle in reverse and or clockwise, counterclockwise, simultaneously by way of energy? And we have not even discussed the other supernatural energies in the 5D and above. Okay. Stay grounded. That's all I can say. Stay grounded. Take a deep breath. Remember to breathe. Remember it's just a shadow. Is your enemy sending you stuff? Yes, they are. Why? Because they're under karma. They're getting that spiritual work. That ass is getting worked by the spirits. Your ancestors. Listen, Archangel Michael, can you please help me? Mercury energy check for the divine collective. Let's go ahead and get into the spiritual work. I keep telling y'all, it's a purification process. It might hurt a little bit. Okay, listen, let me keep it real with you because you're my family. It's going to hurt a lot. But you are absolutely shedding skin. Not like a reptilian, but you absolutely are shedding skin. Be mindful of your vitamins, your diet. Omega-3s is going to help your physical body. I'm going to tell y'all something. This is why the enemy likes to bring you down to a low vibration, because in that low vibration, you eat stuff that you're not supposed to eat. You put anything in your body. You're angry. You're not a master of yourself. You can't control your emotions. So this is why the enemy is not that creative. They always strategically like to bring you down to a low vibration, right? So they want to hurt you. They want to make you feel abandoned. They want to break your heart. They want to dig into your past. They want to bring up old things because they're not creative. They can't change what's coming to you by way of high vibration. This is why it's so vital for you to stay in a high vibration. If you don't know how to get in a high vibration, baby, just fake it. Listen, just fake it till you make it. Because it took your mom 9 months to make it. I can't do this with the cat. Not today. I can't do this with the cat. Not today. She took off. I can't do the noise today with her on this live stream. But listen, okay. So the moon is mooning. Mercury is Mercury. They're doing what they need to do. You do what you need to do by way of shadow work. If you got to write it down, take a picture of it, get rid of it before the beginning of the year or before the end of this year, okay? Listen, this is what Spirit is saying. The moon is here. So yeah, they're playing in the shadows, y'all. Playing in the shadows, playing in the dirt, playing with that karma. Honestly, you're right at a major ascension. This is why you're getting all of these things that are coming back from 10 years ago and 15 years ago. You're like, why am I thinking about that? Because it's a pop quiz by way of the universe. It's a spiritual check, right? So because you've come through so many cycles, you're going to get tested. Who's testing you? Your higher self. Your enemy doesn't have any power. They're only using your shadows. That's it. That's the only place that they can play, because they can't go any higher than that. They're not creative. So they're just bringing up things to see if they can trigger you. Yeah, listen. This is about love. King of Cups. They're looking for a weakness. So yeah, you got some secret haters, okay? You got some secret haters. They're out there. Okay, they've always been there. Listen, how many people have you had to go through to get to this point? You didn't have haters all your life. Remember second grade? Okay, come on. You're Earth Angel. It's the Earth Angel story. Nevertheless, always the more is the highest of highs, the highest of white lights, which is where you need to reside, which is where you need to stay. Nine of Wands, these people are way down, y'all, because they want to spin the block. And Mercury is out here retrograding in a way that got people running for the hills. Where they running to? A tower. If they're not running to the tower, they're running into a tower, and they're going to get hit by a tower. The tower's in their way. These people are being blindsided. They don't really know where they're going, what they're doing, what. They have no idea. Four of Swords. Listen, Spirit is sitting that ass down, y'all. I promise you. Hold on, y'all, because the cat got a whole other agenda under the Mercury Retrograde. What is going on, Supernova? What's happening? Huh? Can I do my video, please? You're playing with everything but what you need to be playing with. So listen, y'all. This is the reality of it. A lot of y'all are feeling it. A lot of you are like, oh my God, I'm going crazy. Am I crazy? Well, listen. You are if you allow a version of yourself that's already dead to keep being resurrected. So yeah, don't do that to yourself. That is a form of insanity. Don't do it. Okay? I can only tell you about what I know and what I've been through. Least I'd be a hypocrite. And I can't do that. I can't afford to compromise my walk by way of telling you something that I don't know for certain. Listen, the ancestors are telling you it's time to move forward. Whatever you need to get rid of, you need to throw yourself a private party, go into hermit mode, go within, purge it out, be honest. It's not about them, they, and what happened. It's only about you. In that spiritual closet, you got to have a conversation with self. What is really at the root of the problem? Where's that trauma? Find it. Nobody's in that closet but you in spirit and your spirit team. You can't mess this up. You can cry, you can scream, you can do whatever it is that you feel instinctually you need to do. But once you come up out that closet, I'm going to need you to walk into that transformation by way of that resurrection. Period. This is what your spirit guides are saying. Show me the Mercury retrograde energy. So you could be having some Mercury symptoms, some ascension symptoms. Some of y'all think y'all under attack. No, those are cords being cut. Right? So if you give it power, whatever you feed, it's going to grow. Watch your thoughts. Because Mercury ain't playing right now. The universe does not understand your joking, your slights. Oh, I'm just playing. Listen, I heard somebody say one time, oh, I'm broke. I was like, ooh, rebuke. I said, no, my money ain't came yet. And I didn't have a penny in my pocket, but I wasn't about to speak poverty over myself. I don't play with the universe like that. Because the universe will be like, okay, did you order this? And then when karma comes to your door to deliver what it is that you've ordered, you're like, oh, well, no, I was just kidding. Well, listen, no, you can't kid with the universe like that. You're too high on the totem pole by way of your spirituality, meaning you're too much in your awakening. You know better is what I'm trying to say, right? So let me just break it down in layman's terms, spiritual layman's terms. You know better. You're going to have to move on. Yes, the karmic did this. Yes, they tried to kill you. Okay, so you're going to have to just relive those moments. Give them some time. Give them their just due. Do your due diligence by way of digging deep and remember what you need to. But Spirit is saying, moving forward, where we're going, you got people wanting to spin the block, lustful energies. Whoever these Knight of Wands energies are, they don't have to be a fire sign. They could just be a non-committal energy. They're blinded to the truth. They're secret enemies. They don't have no love for you, King of Cups, because they don't love themselves. They're weighed down. They don't want to go within. Spirit is guiding you to go within. So a lot of the shadows that are pulling you are people that want to spin the block. Spirit is saying, once you shut that door, they can't spin the block. They can't unlock the lock. They can't tap on the door. They can't come up the block. Spirit is going to block them before they even take a step on your spiritual street. It's a hell to the no. Let your spirit team back them up and speak specifically to your divine ancestors. It should go a little something like this. Hey, divine ancestors, it's me again. Mr. XYZ and Mrs. ABC is still bothering me. Can you please get these people out of my energy? And I'm going to give you your ashe. What is it that you want? Give them their flowers. Because you don't just wake your ancestors up unless it's something that's emergent. They are to be remembered in remembrance of them. They are resting in peace. So when you got to wake them up after their job is done and wake them up from resting in peace, they didn't come to play footsies in the cosmos with everybody. They came to wreck some shit. Like, who is out here messing with my chosen child? This is how your bloodline sees you. So the ethers, oh, we ain't even got into the ethers news. This is just 3D energy. The ethers, people's asses are getting dragged to and fro. And when I tell you that what's going on in the spirit realm is now manifested in the 3D so fast, people can't catch them towers fast enough. Now, look, if you're getting these shadows, right? You're the chosen one. And Mercury is allowing you to see your life in review, to understand where it is that you're going, right? You don't need to go over this no more. You didn't thought about it, talked about it. Okay, it's over. You're going to need to find a way to get rid of it, right? So this is betrayal. Now, if you're going through that, can you imagine what your enemy is going through? Lord, have mercy. They got to remember how they mistreated you, how they hurt you, how you were only nice, how you gave them a place to stay, gave them something to eat, gave them money. They robbed, killed, steal, and destroyed, did black magic, stole your underwear, put sex demons on, did all kinds of wickedness. So can you imagine their shadow versus yours? And no, this is not to compare, because I try my best not to speak on people's karma, even though I can see it, right? I don't want to abuse my power that way. But let me just tell you something. What you're going through, it's nothing compared to what these people got to go through. And I'm not saying that to make you feel better, but you need to know. Some of y'all want to know, well, damn, did they ever pay for what they did to me? Trust me. A lot of these people are suffering in silence. Well, I just seen him on Facebook and he was going on a trip. Girl, that's a lie. Don't you believe none of what you see? And two, why are you even watching to see what somebody else is doing that's in your past on Facebook? Stop watching. Why would you torment yourself like that? Anything that you feed is going to grow. So how much longer are you going to carry this baggage? 1 more year, 2 more years, 3 more years, 10 more years? Right. Come on now. I had something I carried for 17 years till one day I was like, oh my God, I got to get up from here. What is this? Yeah, you got to get over it. So now, with time being of the essence, you learn how to move through them cycles real quick, fast, quick. There is nobody on this day that I can't afford to lose. The only person I can't afford to lose is my higher self. Because at the end of the day, when it's time to get through life and we're not going to make it out of life alive, guess who's going to be standing there in the presence of the Creator? You. What are you going to say? Oh, well, Neff said, no, listen, I'm just here to hold a space of love and light, plant the seed. I got to go. All these soulmate contracts are under review. Karmic, soulmate, lessons, the ones you romanticized in your mind, you imagined were real, whatever it is you had going on. Listen, you're going to have to put it somewhere and do something with it. Spirit is saying, Ancestors, what is it that you want the divine collective to know? They're saying focus on what your collaborations are. Focus on self-love. While you got the enemy over here in the reverse, a King of Cups, lack of love, hating on you, still a silent enemy, giving you evil eye. That's fine. Let them. Just don't look that way. Put some blinders on and focus on you. Stand at hermit energy and go within. Queen of Cups. That's self-love. Three of Pentacles, collaborating. This Three of Pentacles, guess who this is? You, your higher self, and spirit. Your spirit team. That's your collaboration. This is your crew. Your soul tribe, that's a bonus. That's the icing on the cake, that we get to love one another and watch each other grow and hold a space of love and light for one another. Listen. Come on, Mercury. What are you doing out here retrograding? Come on, Mercury. What's going on? Closing cycles, closing doors. Ain't nobody got time for that. Listen. Sever ties. Break up. Don't let nobody spin the block. What's his name is trying to come back? What's her name is trying to come back? Why? Because they're under judgment. They're under karma. If you let these people cross your threshold, you are now saying and or accepting that energy that they bring. You are now saying silently that you're signing up to accept their karma. It's contagious. It's going to rub off on you. Don't let them leave it on your couch and cross your threshold. Remember what happened. It doesn't mean that you can't forgive them. You can forgive them. This just means that, listen, if you return back to these situations, you cannot come to spirit and cry out and wonder why the hell it didn't work out. Like, don't return to the land of Babel. It doesn't make any sense. Don't do that to yourself. Now, listen, we all got free will. That's the catch. Sometimes I wish the divine would just decide, and the divine is like, yeah, I'm always giving you signs. Sheesh. I gave you everything you needed on the inside of you. Where you looking? Over there? Over here? Go within. Hermit. Tell yourself the truth. If you feel insecure about something, be honest with yourself. There's nobody in that closet but you. You can't be embarrassed in the presence of yourself. It's you, the creator, and that's it. 3 versions of yourself. The one that's dying, the one that's transforming, and the one that's about to be reborn, if you allow it, by way of telling the truth. Do not stunt your growth. Close out the cycle. Don't look back. Stop mentioning these people's names, because there's power in the name. This is why they show up. In your mind, in your body, in your space. Adios, arrivederci. You have to go. I have to go. Listen, this is what the ancestors are saying. It's just a really quick little download. Listen, toil and labor. Focus on your Father's work, walking in the truth. You're going to get everything that you need. Show me what we need to see. Yeah, I cannot make it up. You're going to get everything that you need. Now, everybody's like, oh my God, my person's coming when they see the Lover's card. No, you are your person. You're your person. Surprise. Surprise, surprise. You need to find a mirror and look yourself in the eyes. Look your whole self in the eyes and say, I love you. You're my number one lady. You're my number one guy. You're my number one man. Listen. And then everything will be added to you. It's about love. Queen of Cups. Your spirit guides are saying love. It's not anxious. Love. Go within. Check your heart. What are your intentions? With everything that you do, if you don't check you, who's going to check you? Self-mastery. Know thyself. 8 of Pentacles. Work on yourself. Work on love. Moving forward. Cut this out. Whatever this is behind you, let it go. Let it be behind you like your ponytail. Listen. Things have been illuminated enough that what Spirit is saying, okay, now it's time to move forward. We sent the oracles. We sent the tarot card readers. Listen, they told your stories with integrity by way of what happened, what they did, and we'll continue to do that. But one thing we're not going to do is beat a dead horse. And another thing we're not going to do is pick up our sick beds and try to take them with us, because that's not wise. What do I look like getting in your sick bed and you getting in mine? You mean to tell me everybody's sick? Oh, no, God forbid. I rebuke it. Universe, don't you take that order. No, 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 no. I'm bringing my well bed. I'm bringing my prosperity with me. I'm bringing my higher self. I'm bringing my self-love for myself. I'm bringing my cup, because the Most High says, if you take one step, I'm going to take 10. That's a good damn deal. You mean to tell me the creator of all things says that if I sow, one step, $1, I get back that times 10, times 10, times 10? Huh? And you'll give me everything that I want? All I have to do is seek your face and seek your counsel and be obedient and put you first. Ooh-wee. Stop picking up that phone early in the morning. Letting people have access to you. If they really, really love you, they'll understand. Like, hold on, I haven't even talked to myself yet. I tell my children that. They used to wake me up and stand over me. Mom, I said, hold up. That's not the way I wake up. I can't. Listen, it's a new day. I've not even had a conversation with myself. Why? Because I'm teaching them by example. That as soon as you open your eyes, don't come talk nothing. Hold up. Did you talk to yourself today? Did you talk to the creator of all things? Did you take a deep breath? Did you process your dream? Sit with yourself first. You know, I had somebody come at me and tell me, oh, well, I called you early in the morning and you didn't answer. I'm like, you're not my top priority. And you know what I did? I was the first to apologize. I said, blame it on me. Say it's my fault. Somewhere in this relationship, this friendship, I gave you the impression that this is how it was supposed to be, codependent. No, I've already overcome codependency. Anybody that truly loves you, that's walking in the truth themselves, will understand if you say, you know what, I'm not available today, or I'm going to lay down, or I can't help you with that today, or no, I wasn't available when you called me. No, listen, I start my days by talking to myself. Why? Because I've learned by way of trial and error that I'm better for everybody, including myself, when I get with the creator before I talk to anybody else after my body has been resting and I'm breaking my fast. Listen, what are you eating? Mentally, spiritually, physically? What are your plans for today? What are your projections? What are you telling yourself? What are your thoughts? Two of Pentacles, this is about balance. Period. Mercury is retrograding and Mercury is saying move that ass forward. Push yourself. Drag yourself. You catch yourself going back into the past, yank the hell out yourself. Come here. What are you doing? Think about that. Come over here. Go find you something to do. Paint something. Color something. Find a comedy. Laugh at something. Write something down. If you find yourself struggling with the shadow, give it a certain amount of time. You say, you know what? This is still bothering me. Write yourself a letter. What self? The old self. And let the new self respond. Then when you're done, do something with the letter. You can't do nothing else with it. You can't take it with you. But you're going to have to figure it out. Yeah, you will figure it out. Even going into that spiritual closet, knowing that you're going to figure it out. Knowing that you're coming out to be better. Nobody's exempt. Again, I'm not even the same person I was yesterday or in the last 3 videos. This is how spirit is moving us. Temperance, joy, peace, love, kindness. When I deal with myself first, when I sit with myself first, I'm a better friend. I'm a better sister. I'm a better mom. Yeah. I made a decision. I like my life simple. I've had a busy life. I know how to multitask. I don't want to do that. I want to do what I love. I want the universe to give me what it is that I ask for and what I need because I'm in alignment. And I want to have a really good time doing it. And I want to eat some really good quality food doing it. And I also want to talk to people that are doing the same thing and have a really good time in life. We're not here for a long time. Take some pressure off yourself. You're not going to make it out of life alive. Nobody's going to be happier for you than you. Nobody's going to celebrate you more than you. The Empress is here. If you're caring, loving, and kind, and you're genuine, then nobody can come along and change that. Right? I used to hear people say, they just messed up my day. I'm like, ooh, you want to call me back? Go work that out. Because I sense spirit. I've always been this way. I'm not perfect, but one thing about me is I understand words and I understand energy. And I'm like, ooh, so somebody messed up your day. No, nobody can mess up your day. What are you giving your power over to? What are you allowing to trigger you? Where's that really coming from? Like, you're going to have to have a real conversation with yourself. Because look, I can walk away from all of my relationships. I can cut everybody off. But if I don't solve that issue within myself by way of going within, guess what? I'm going to keep running to somebody that reminds me of my mother. I'm going to keep running into somebody that reminds me of my ex. I'm going to keep getting with men that are just like the last person. There has to be a point where you determine how you feel about certain things, like in real truth and honesty. Not to satisfy anybody else, but to really have a real sit down with your higher self. I'm telling you. When you think about your mortality, you think about in that last breath, ain't nobody going to be there with you. It's going to be you, the creator, the judgment angels, and the ancestors. When it's time for you to go, the Most High is going to say it's your time. You're going to be like, oh my God. You're the only one that has to take that last breath. So self-preserve, protect yourself, have a good time. Listen, only be in connections that are flowing, that are organic. If it don't flow, let it go. If they don't want to grow, let them go. Maybe that was your time together. And that's okay. You know, we had our time together. Okay. Release them with love and light. Maybe the Most High is removing people in your life to make room for good new people to come in so you can celebrate. 3 cups, we in the ethers having a good time. Listen. And we're manifesting it just as these words are going out into the ethers. They're reaching every single person that is high vibing on the same frequency as myself. And so it's inevitable that we have to come together energetically, that we are co-creating a beautiful higher vibration. So what does that mean? What does that look like? What does that feel like? What does that smell like? It feels amazing. It's a vibration that moves through your body in a way that you just all of a sudden have optimum health. And then people are asking you, oh, did you do something to your skin? Are you just glowing? It's a God in me. Every cell in my body is responding to the fact that I'm now needing to be my higher self. And I'm not going to curb my enthusiasm for people that have not figured it out. However, I will give them love and light, but I'm going to ask that the Most High do something about it. I will surrender them with love. Why? Because how many times did that Savior's complex get your ass sitting up looking crazy and you ended up like this, asking more from somebody than you could get from yourself? And then you wonder why they betrayed you? Only look at yourself. If you got to look back in hindsight, only look at yourself. Maybe you were breathing insecurity. There was something about you that let somebody know that they could do that to you. Sometimes you just got people that's just wicked. Maybe you didn't do anything. You were just nice. You just wanted to be nice. Whatever it is, be honest with yourself about it. Death, transformation, scorpionic energy, and rebirth. This Pluto energy is strong during Mercury retrograde. When Mercury and Pluto get together, baby, just sit down. What is it, God? What are you saying? What do I need to do? Okay, I'm still upset about when I was 5 or whatever it is. Because I promise you, I've had to release a lot of people out of my life, and I had to take all the smoke. You know what I'm talking about. Just to keep some peace within my soul. I told them, blame it on me and say it's my fault. Then I apologized in the end. They're like, what? You apologized to your enemy? I said, yeah, I did. You know, I apologize. I'm sorry. Something I did. Something I did and or said. By way of my actions, my character, maybe I was unconsciously doing it. I will admit that. I'm going to take accountability and only look at myself. What I allowed, what I said, what I did, and for however long I decided to stay in a circumstance that was obviously sending me so many red flags that just didn't make no sense. Blame it on me. Say it's my fault. I apologize, enemies, that I gave you the impression that it was okay to treat me this way. And so now I'm going to twerk on down the yellow brick road and let things balance out. Yeah, that's how you got to lead people. Okay. Because guess what? A narcissist will go back and forth. What you doing standing there? Don't talk to that person. What are you doing? He called me and I called him back. She called me and I text her. You texting. Your whole day went by. You ain't done a damn thing for yourself. You look up and that text lasted 15 years. Girl, if you don't get up. You've been worried about this person for how long? No, blame it on me. Say it's my fault. Okay, listen. I apologize that I gave you the impression this was okay, but it's not okay. I'm out. I gotta go. That's how you exit. With love. Okay, adios. Okay, bye. And you leave. It's your life. You better live it the way you need to and the way you want to. Nobody's going to drive this car for you but you. Ooh-wee. I got off into a whole little tangent. That might have just been for me and spirit. Maybe I snapped out. I was in my spiritual closet. Y'all just happened to hear a conversation that I would have with myself. Keep it a buck in that closet. Keep it real with yourself in that spiritual closet. Because when you walk in this truth, you're going to come in contact with other people that are walking in the truth. And you'll respect their truth because you know your truth. It's not going to be uncomfortable if they're honest with you about who they are or setting a boundary. You'll respect that. You're going to be like, you know what? I respect that. That's what's up. Okay. So you don't like to talk to nobody before 10 o'clock in the morning? That's me. Yeah. Page of Wands. Good news is coming in, y'all. Listen, Archangel Michael, show me what I need to see. I didn't talk most of the time. Show me what I need to see, what I need to see, what I need to see. Yeah, this is for real. This is what Spirit got to say. Yeah, I'm not playing. So people are coming to spin the block. They're obsessed. They're slow moving. They don't want you to go into this new year. Let me tell you why. Next year is the year of the dragon. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You're going to see a lot of celebrity couples break up. Like I told you, I've been predicting it. You're going to see it. Why? Because a lot of them were bound to dark spiritual contracts that they were never supposed to be in. That's why they was popping out so many babies, okay? 2, a lot of them was doing witchcraft to get some of these divine masculines, and now it's backfired. So if they did a love spell on these men, they're going crazy, they're spazzing out. A lot of them made alliances that they should not have made, sacrifices that they should not have made. Now, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2024 is the year of balance. 8, as above, so below. When that 12/31/2023 come, that 1 2 3 1 2 3, you better be somewhere trying to figure out what the next move is. I promise you. And people say it all the time. Oh, new year, new me, new boo. Okay, listen. It don't matter if anybody gets the memo. The only person you need to have a conversation with is you, your spirit team, your angels, your divine ancestors, the creator of all things, and your higher self. Who am I now conceiving myself to be? Because I cannot be who it is I can't see. I'm going to have to shed this skin. A lot of us need to change our diets. Okay? Omega-3, brain function, vitamin E. Okay? Magnesium, calcium. Women, after 25 years old, you stop producing calcium. Start it now. Build it up in your body. Like me, I don't drink milk. I haven't drank milk in over a long time. I'm not going to tell y'all how long, but a long time. Because I don't need no math out here mathing. But listen, so I have to take my supplements. I also get it through my diet. Now, most recently, let me just admit my faults. The last 2 years, I haven't been able to eat the way I want to eat. I went through a little something. I lost 3 parents, 3 godparents. Grandparents. I lost a grandmother, a grandfather, and a dad in less than a year. So I got a little off kilter, you know? Yeah. But I got to get back on the tracks. This is what you got to do. Pull yourself right on back. Start eating this real food. Why? Because if somebody comes for you spiritually, a lot of us are coming on platforms, by the way. But listen, if somebody comes for you spiritually and your physical body is built up, wheatgrass shots, things like that, carrot juice for your eyes, you're not easy to attack. This is why your enemy likes to keep you in a low vibration. Because when you're in a low vibration, psychologists know you start eating sugar, you start emotionally eating, now you weak, and you this, and now you easy to attack. You like, somebody's attacking me. But you don't even have control over your physical body to put certain things in it. You have to put the earth in it and build up your physical body. This is for me too, so I got to get back on track. Let's do it. Obsessively, compulsively, deliberately. Making time for that. Meal prepping. If you ain't got time, meal prep. Something. Because I'm telling you, this next year is about to be lit. And everybody ain't gonna go. And I promise you, you're going to be in this celebratory mood and high vibration. And you're going to hear something about somebody that did something wrong to you. And I promise you, you won't feel how you thought you would feel once you see them get that karma. You're going to be like, Damn. Because you will have healed to the point where you really released it. Let the universe handle it. Nine of Pentacles, slow moving energy. The devil, they coming in. They're toxic. They're trying to come in. They're trying to bind you. They're doing their binding spells. But listen, build up that physical body. They can't attack that physical body. Oh, they got a voodoo doll on me. Listen, I walk every day. I eat well. That voodoo is attached to graveyard dirt and dead people. If I'm putting food that's alive in my body, what the hell the voodoo doll gonna do? And that's why they're wondering, well, why doesn't that work? Well, what is this? Why is that? Because they're looking for you to be in a low vibration, eating junk food too much, right? Fast food, nasty food. Now you're in a low vibration, eating animals that have been tormented. You don't know the experience of what they went through by the time that meat got to your plate. Right? Nobody's exempt. It's not easy. Hell, I'm getting the download too. I got to apply it to my life as well. I'm just saying, moving forward, we got to keep it real with each other. We got to hold a space of love and light. Yeah, but we got to tell each other the truth. So if you feel like you're under attack, grab your life by the balls, stand up, and say stop. If you got to scream it, scream it. I promise you the ethers is going to make some stuff shake up. When they see you as a chosen one, afraid, the devil laughs because the devil knows that they can't do nothing to you. You have to give them permission. Call your power back. Stand in your power. Well, how do I do that? Fake it. Just tell your brain we good until you believe it. It will manifest. A lot of that energy is their energy anyway that you're purging out of your physical body. This is why people out here swapping DNA and, oh yeah, I slept with his man and I slept with her. You got everybody's parasite up in your body. What the hell is going on? And you wonder why you spazzing out? Okay, but that's the message though. I love y'all. All my information is in the description box below. If you need a reading, I'm here. I'm almost caught up, y'all. So yeah, if you need a reading, all the information is down below. But right now, honestly, we really just need to be going within. Like for real. Getting ourselves together, getting a plan, and collaborating with people that get it. I love y'all, okay? Until the next video, as always, may peace always be with you.